Welcome to the show with the eternal self. Every visit banger, best believe he don't miss. Do me a favor, drop a sub and keep tuning in. If you like what you see, go and share with your friends.
Well, it looks like the Ahsoka series definitely confirmed this. Now, we are going to get into it in just a second, but I want to say this. I was going to put this information out on what I wanted to talk about. I know a whole bunch of people were riding that wagon and have been hyping this one up for such a long time. I wanted this news to kind of die out a little bit, a day or two. I wanted to put out my breakdown video, and then obviously yesterday put out the characters that I think that are going to be helping out in the Ahsoka series, you know, for Hera, Sabine, and Ahsoka, and Hugh Wang as well, and who's to come to help them with this bigger threat, right, with Thrawn and everybody else. But yeah, it appears that the Ahsoka series has confirmed something, and that is of Marek. Now, we did get to see Marek kind of speak a little bit more in the third episode, and a lot of people, we don't really know who it is. That's still the million-dollar question. We can sit here and we can fantasize, we can theorize, but this is for this is happening again, that we're seeing in the additional voices section of the post credits for the Ahsoka series. We see Sam Witwer's name again for a second straight week. Now, yes, we all know Sam Witwer, you know, is Galen Marek, is Starkiller. So we've all been dying to see this in live action, and we puzzle it together and we say, this is definitely him. It makes the most sense. He's gone on the record of talking about how George Lucas wanted to do a live action series with doing Starkiller and bringing him into the world of being an Inquisitor, but they ended up knocking that down. But it was going to be like a parallel universe, kind of like what the World Between Worlds is, if you think about it, right? Because even for Ahsoka, she was supposed to die, you know, had Ezra not saved her, if you really think about it. So in a way, Ahsoka is another parallel universe. So you wonder, could Marek really be that of Starkiller, aka Galen Marek? Well, let me tell you my thoughts and let me tell you my theories on this one. I really don't think as a thought and a theory, no. And my theory is that I think that this character that is of Marek is Marek. Galen Marek that you might think of, no. I think it's Marek in a sense of it is Sam Witwer, just not the Marek or the Galen Marek that we know from The Force Unleashed of Starkiller. Not that version, which would make a lot more sense, number one. Number two, if you are a big Star Wars fan of the game The Force Unleashed, you would not want them to give you a Starkiller that is watered down, and we've talked about it here on the channel. Now, I see everybody losing their mind like, oh my gosh, it's definitely Starkiller, definitely. No, don't approve to that. That's not what we want. We want the actual Starkiller, yes, but we don't want it to be a nerfed version of him. Now, I know some of you guys might say, well, we'll take whatever we get, but we have to have some sort of a standard as well. I mean, if we're going to talk about Starkiller as a whole, he is a phenomenal, amazing, dope character that I don't want to see watered down. I mean, homie has Force Repulse, literally can disintegrate anybody. I mean, not anybody, but majority of the people can disintegrate Vader. But yes, I mean, he put it on Vader in the video games. If that's the case, then everybody, including Ahsoka, would be obliterated. Ahsoka would not even stand a chance against Starkiller. Let's be real. Let's watch. I mean, if Ahsoka couldn't get the job done on Malachor V, what makes you think that this character of Marek would have, you know, wouldn't he have gotten the job done? I mean, if from the video games we've seen him, he took down Vader in the video games. And if Ahsoka couldn't, what makes you think that this character is Starkiller? I'll give it a second. That's what I'm saying. That's my point. I can't, guys. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, no, you're wrong, Eternal Sith. I know, but I can't sign off on that. But it is cool to see Sam Witwer. I was going to say Starkiller. It is cool to see Sam Witwer's name at the bottom, at the additional voiceovers. You know, we know he's been in a lot of Star Wars projects as doing voiceovers. You know, the most famous, obviously, of Darth Maul. But I definitely believe that this character, Marek, is Sam Witwer, but just his own version as I stated before, George Lucas and Dave Filoni as well wanted to incorporate Sam Witwer as an Inquisitor or just of a character in live action, and what better way to do this than incorporating him as a Inquisitor and giving him the name of Marek that they know the fandom is gonna go nuts over. But like I said, it's just not the Marek that we all have come to know and love from the video games. But comment down below, guys, let me know your thoughts, your theories, if you agree with this one, or if you think that they're really gonna give us the one from the video games after seeing his name in the additional voices in the post comment section. Light it up, catch you in the comments.